So by now, I'm sure we've all heard about the Sydney Sweeney situation that's been making the rounds all over social media. Apparently, some people aren't too happy about the play on words that Sydney Sweeney pulled with her whole American Eagle advertising campaign and have accused the company as well as Sydney Sweeney for promoting white supremacy and eugenics. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I do want to talk about is how this is just another example of how companies and famous people use controversy as a way to make more profit. And I'll give you a few examples here. Since the headline of the day involves Sydney Sweeney, a woman who has leaned heavily into her sexual appeal to make money over the past couple of years, let's talk about a controversy from 5 years ago where two other women used their sexual appeal to do the same thing. I'm sure we all remember back in 2020 when Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion teamed up to release the hit single WAP, which I probably don't have to get into what that stands for. Of course, because of the subject matter of the song, it faced a bunch of media backlash online. However, that didn't stop it from being commercially successful. Matter of fact, it hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and reached 93 million streams in its first week. All of this led to the song being performed at the 63rd Annual Grammys in 2021. In 2015, the company Protein World, which makes a variety of different weight loss supplements and products, started an ad campaign with the slogan, "Are you beach body ready?" with pictures of fit women and men working out and showing off their bodies on the beach. Of course, in today's hyperpolarized world, people chose to be offended by this, and matter of fact, 70,000 people signed a change.org petition to stop the ad campaign from proceeding. But of course, you can't fault a fitness company from trying to promote fitness in all of their advertisements, and their ad campaign turned out to be extremely successful. It cost 250,000 euros to make the ad campaign, and they churned out a profit of 1 million euros, which is a 4 times increase, so you can probably do the math on how successful that was. Kim Kardashian and her entire career as a celebrity is also the product of controversy. Until 2007, Kim Kardashian was basically known as Paris Hilton's best friend, until a sex tape was released featuring her and Ray J, which catapulted her into stardom. And last but not least, when it comes to leveraging controversy to make yourself more famous and more money, nobody does it better than the man himself, Kanye West. Ever since 2005, when Kanye West famously stated that George Bush doesn't care about black people, he has undergone a consistent cycle of either saying or doing crazy things, making the entire world mad at him, then secluding himself for a couple of months, followed by the release of insanely fire and banger music that makes everybody forget about his past transgressions. Whether it be saying that Taylor Swift doesn't deserve her award in front of everybody in the world, or going on rants and tirades about certain ethnic groups or praising dictators from the past. Kanye West has done it all, and somehow he always ends up back on top. So to Sydney Sweeney, if there's anybody who you want to listen to and get any advice from about this whole controversy situation that you're dealing with that you're probably not used to, it's probably the Louis Vuitton Don himself. But guys, you let me know what you think in the comments down below.